Hello, welcome to Oasis Amps Reviews. This week we'll be covering vehicles, in particular the 2025 Chevrolet Equinox LT and RS. For one particular reason, the LT's price after the rebate is $28,000 roughly. Welcome to Oasis Amps. We're going full electric. So let's power up. $28,000 for 2025 brand new Chevrolet Equinox EV is a game changer. Yes, for the first time in my life as a used car dealer, I can actually say a potential investment. Why can we say this? Because of the value for the amount. And let's go over the key features, and then we'll go over exactly what makes this such a great value for the money. So the price of this vehicle, $28,000. We're speaking about specifically the 2025 Chevrolet Equinox, the 2025 Equinox EV LT version is specifically for the $28,000 roughly. Is an exciting SUV for the money. It's impressive for dollar. It has an 85 kilowatt battery pack. It has front wheel drive motors that produce 220 horsepower and 243 pound-feet of torque. All-wheel drive models offer 300 horsepower and 355 pound-feet of torque. Performance. The 85 kilowatt hour battery pack are on all models. The electric motors on the LT is front-wheel drive and produce 220 horsepower and 243 pound-feet of torque. Range models is 319 miles. The all-wheel drive version will give you 285 miles on a full charge. The vehicle can accept 150 kilowatt hours on a DC fast charger, which would give you an amazing 77 miles of range in just 10 minutes. The awesome safety features available on newer vehicles: forward collision warning with pedestrian detection, adaptive cruise control, lane departure warning, lane departure steering assist, blind spot steering assist, rear cross traffic alert with automatic braking, rear parking sensors, and GM safety alert. All of these features gives a mom that's transporting children, or a dad for that matter, all the features you need to haul an average sized family around all week without having to recharge this vehicle. You can start off your week on a Monday with a fully charged vehicle and go all week. And then on Saturday, if you don't have a home charger, go to a supermarket and go shopping, plug it in while you're doing other things, and let the thing charge. It's an all-round vehicle, and that mileage of 319 miles on a full charge is the game changer in this price point. There's literally no getting around that. So this 5-seater SUV is what Americans like. We like the upright SUV type vehicle that has, the 4 doors, and then it has a lift gate. It's very convenient for our lifestyle in the United States. And so the warranty on this vehicle is 8 years, 100,000 miles. That's unbelievable. It's normal for an electric vehicle, but you're certainly not going to get a gasoline engine that they're going to warranty that for either the years or the mileage usually, unless it's a Kia or a Hyundai. I think they still do 100,000 miles. But for this price point and range, and the 85 kilowatt battery is a game changer. Other features also, and it drives like a SUV. I mean, it's really nothing out of the normal. It drives like an average SUV. You don't have to feel or look like you're in an EV if you don't want to grab attention. It's just going to be an efficient money saver, because especially if you can charge from home, this thing is not only going to save you money, because first of all, the government gives you $7,500 and you better get that quick because it may not last long. But not only the $7,500, but the charge on that vehicle's 319 miles is going to be a fraction of the cost of gasoline to go that same distance week over week. And you'll calculate that depending on the mileage that you're getting on your vehicle now, or the one that you wanted to get into if it was a gas vehicle you wanted to replace. So who is this vehicle perfect for? This is perfect for a first-time EV purchaser that wants to go into the EV market and want to get the convenience and savings from an electric vehicle without spending a great deal of money. So this Equinox EV LT could be the beginning of you multiplying money to save money and to earn money. Well, how is that? If you calculate how much money you're saving per month on your EV from not buying gas, the difference in the price between the electricity and the gas, and you take that money and save it. And then you would take the money that you're saving by not getting all the maintenance required from a gasoline engine, you're saving that. That's going to help you pay for your charger. And then once, of course, you get your charger, you become a host and you're earning hundreds of dollars a month from that. It's going to help you get your solar panels and your power walls. It's going to continue to save and earn you money until you're just going to have residual income coming in from this EV that would be impossible to do with a combustion engine vehicle. On the other side of that, the higher RS level of this vehicle has bi-directional charging. In other words, you can use the battery in this vehicle to power your home in the event of an emergency. Now, I live in Florida. We just experienced Helene and Milton. And boy, do I wish I had this vehicle, especially the bi-directional version of this vehicle. So quite a few people did lose power during the hurricane. I didn't lose power. It was impossible to find gasoline, so an electric vehicle would have been heaven. But if I did lose power, then I could have used that vehicle's 85 kilowatt hour battery to power my home for almost 3 days. And in 2.5 days, I could have drove to a supercharger and charged that car for 2 hours, and then come back home and power my house for another almost 3 days. And it would have therefore just eliminated all the problems that the hurricane brought. And that's an added feature of getting bi-directional charger. It's like buying power walls for your house, and you can drive it. Wouldn't that be better than having to pack up my family, move into a hotel for 3 days, eating 3 meals a day out? Would be very expensive and inconvenient. But if you can keep your house running, you're not losing any of your refrigerated goods, your freezer goods, and you're just living like normal, you're making some considerations. You're certainly not trying to cook a full Thanksgiving dinner on an electric stove or anything like that. But if you have your home wired correctly, then you can use your main lights and some air conditioning and things like that to keep your household going, so that they wouldn't be interrupted by this climatic event. As you know, Oasis Amps is designed to help you save money, but also to earn income on your investments. So, of course, the initial savings come from the government, the $7,500 while that's still available. But then you also save money on the weekly operating cost of operating this vehicle. So what should we do to continue to save money and earn money? Well, if you're going to charge at home, that would be ideal. You're going to have your greatest savings on your mileage by charging at home at night off peak grid times. And so that's what we recommend. Now, if you don't have a home charger, that is your next best way to save money. Don't just put any charger in there. It should be a smart charger that will allow you to time shift what time you want to recharge your vehicle depending on your area and what time the rates change in your area, so that you can get the cheapest overnight charge so that your vehicle will be ready in the morning to get you through all of your tasks for that day. So if you need help choosing a charger, solar panels or power walls or anything green tech related, let our vendors source you the proper products that would suit your needs and help you find an installer that will give you a great price. That's what membership is all about, is reducing our overhead for these items. For your home, send us an email at questions@oasisamps.com and we'll connect you with a vendor that will size out what you need, what you have existing as far as your electrical infrastructure and what you need to get your car charged. But once that's done, you could become a host on the Oasis Amps app, and you can rent your charger to other EV owners hourly at a price and times that you want, that will suit your lifestyle. You can earn income by just renting out your charger. People would swing by, they would pay you through the app, they would book it. You would have to approve anyone before they come. They would book it and pay for it through the app. They would come, swing by, and sit in your driveway for an hour or so and head on down the road. This is the Airbnb model for electric vehicle charging. So the key here is not simply getting a charger, but getting a charger that will allow you to bi-directional charge your home. So that requires a vehicle that can do it, and also your wiring infrastructure and the charger that you install. All three of them would have to be able to accomplish this same task of allowing your vehicle to charge your home. And there's, of course, many ways to earn income from this setup, and it's the ideal way to go, not only for hurricanes, but for other reasons. You may just want to cut your power bill. You may want to install solar panels. So it's a lot you can do, and most people step this. They don't usually go from EVs to having solar panels and power walls and all these other things. So if you're going to take it slow, just do it the proper way. Do each component correctly so that you don't have to go back in and pay an electrician again to come back and fix something that was lacking in the first place. The only caution I give now is that vehicle prices in general, new and used, are depreciating rapidly. It would be an awesome idea to lease this vehicle. Take the savings your savings from purchasing it and bank that. Put it into a high interest account or invest it in the stock market or mutual funds and bank that money. So at the end of the term of your lease, you can either purchase that vehicle or perhaps even better, buy a new one with better range, bigger battery, and more functionality. So I think starting with this vehicle, the 2025 Chevrolet Equinox LT, will be the trend that will change the automotive destination. Next year, other low price, higher range, EVs will come onto the market and they're going to take off. I mean, they'll be in a price range where people can afford them, and hopefully we continue to put infrastructure in public. If not, Oasis Amps is going to be there for you so that we can continue to drive green and breathe green and earn income while doing it. Oasis Amps have new features coming soon to our app that will allow more ways for you to earn money off of your green tech investments. Join us to grow our network and to help others go green and breathe green.